Hi, my name's Charlotte. Welcome to my channel where I simplify complex financial topics to help you make informed decisions. Today we're diving into a topic that's absolutely crucial for British expats, UK inheritance tax. Whether you're living abroad or planning your estate, understanding inheritance tax is absolutely essential to protect your legacy. So what is inheritance tax? Inheritance tax, IHT for short, is a tax on the estate of someone who has passed away. This includes property, money, investments, and any possessions they might have. For British expats, the rules can be a little bit complicated, especially when it comes to domicile and residency status. So let's break it down. Thresholds and allowances. Currently, the standard inheritance tax threshold is £325,000 per person. This is known as the nil rate band. If your estate is worth less than this, there is no tax to pay. For married couples or civil partners, this threshold can be combined, doubling it to £650,000. There's also an additional allowance called the residence nil rate band. This applies if you pass on your primary residence, your home, to your direct descendants, your children or your grandchildren. This adds £175,000 per person, bringing the total potential threshold to £500,000 each, or £1 million for couples. But here's the catch. If your estate exceeds these allowances, the excess is taxed at a pretty hefty 40%. And for expats, your worldwide assets could be subject to UK IHT even if you live abroad. A lot of people also overlook the large estate rule. If the value of your estate is more than £2 million, a taper reduces the residence nil rate band. Once you're over £2.35 million, you will not benefit from a residence nil rate band whatsoever. Nothing. There are some changes coming up that we need to be aware of. A significant change is right around the corner, April 2025. The UK government is shifting from a domicile-based inheritance tax system to a residency-based tax system. This means that individuals classified as long-term residents, LTRs for short, will face inheritance tax on their worldwide assets regardless of domicile status. So, who qualifies as a long-term resident? If you've been a UK tax resident for 10 or more of the past 20 tax years, you'll fall under this category. Even if you leave the UK, your worldwide assets will remain within the inheritance tax net in the UK for up to 10 years after your departure. This is what's called the tail rule. This change is particularly impactful for expats and non-domiciled individuals who previously relied on their non-dom status to shield foreign assets from UK inheritance tax. It's crucial to review your estate planning strategies to account for these new rules. Simply leaving the UK isn't enough for your tax to just disappear. There is also a change to the treatment of pensions. Currently, pensions are outside of the estate for inheritance tax, but 6th of April 2027, this will change. Pensions will be subject to inheritance tax at the standard rate of 40% with the rest of your estate. As pensions have been the main savings vehicle for many throughout their working lives, a lot of people hold the majority of their wealth in these accounts. This is going to lead to a large, unexpected tax bill for some. Make sure you plan ahead. So what can you do to minimise your inheritance tax liability? Here are a couple strategies. 1. Gifting assets. You can give away assets during your lifetime. Gifts made than 7 years before your death are usually exempt from inheritance tax. Otherwise, the amount of tax due depends on the value of the gift, when it was given, and to whom. 2. Using trusts. Placing assets in a trust can help reduce the value of your estate. Make sure you get advice in this area. 3. Life insurance. Consider taking out a life insurance policy for your beneficiaries to cover the potential IHT liabilities. Planning your estate is one of the most important financial decisions you could make. If you're a British expat, it's crucial to seek professional advice tailored to your unique circumstances. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with others who you think might benefit. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and see you next time.